Sigma males are well known for having a powerful and bold personality, and that is some things can be a bit strange for many people. Sigma is a mysterious man who likes to lead exactly like the protagonists of a movie that carries out the entire series. He does not want to be told how he should live his life and prefers to be left alone. Sigma male enjoy being unique because he strives to work smarter, not harder, and is always looking for ways to improve his skills. Another prominent trait of Sigma is that he is a risk-taker who likes to take on challenges and isn't worried about the obstacles awaiting him. These are the qualities that make him a Sigma male, but some things that they do could perhaps confuse people because they are quite complex personality types and people often misunderstand their behavior and count them as strange. Sigma males operate according to their nature, and if they dislike something, they don't get involved in it, even if other people don't understand it. If Sigma feels like not hanging out with friends, then he would not hesitate in giving himself the time to rest, even if people find his behavior difficult and strange. They don't really give a damn that much because for them, their own joy and satisfaction are what count at the end of the day. From departing events unnoticed, to not feeling like going out that much. Here are some of the unusual actions that Sigma males do that people don't understand. Number 1. Leaving an event unnoticed. That is something that people notice about the Sigma men introverted personalities, which means that they don't like social gatherings that much. This doesn't mean they hate it, but it's the fact that their social energy starts to drain faster compared to extroverts, so whatever his social energy is, it nearly runs out. That's when Sigma decides that he should go and spend some time in solitude, and that's just how the brain of an introverted person operates. Sigma might leave the gathering unannounced or just make up some excuse so that he could go early and spend the rest of his day all alone. People can sometimes think he is leaving early because of business or other issues, but he has decided to give himself the break he needs after social gatherings with people, as it drained his energy in a quite unusual way. Introverts can relate to this so much that they understand how draining social gatherings are, which is why they feel like departing as soon as possible to gain back their calmness. Since introversion is relatively well known in Sigma males, they may make stuff up to get out early and spend their time in isolation, even if people find it strange. Number 2. Make assumptions about people. We've all been guilty of believing something about others because at first glance, we judge their personality based on how they look and speak. Sigma males also create an assumption when they interact with a new person. They have this attitude of being judgmental, and by doing so, they can evaluate if the person is truthful and credible or not. This is a behavior that not a large number of people understand, and quite often, people perceive it to be a bit unusual to judge others. Sigma likes to assess a person at first glance. He wants to know if the person is genuine, and if so, will he be a close friend in the long run. This is usually a habit of many productive individuals, as they like to establish a healthy environment that does not have toxic people in it. That would become the reason for damaging the peace of the atmosphere. Sigma dislikes fake people and absolutely hates being around them, which is why being judgmental emerges as beneficial. When you examine someone's words and body language, you can immediately tell if they are lying. People can find this to be a bad or strange habit, but Sigma men don't even care if people don't understand it. Number 3. Self-talking. Many people including Sigma male are guilty of this, occasionally speaking to or having entire discussions with themselves. Sigma males are spotted self-talking since they want to be in their own company. Sigma does speak frequently to himself because he doesn't speak effectively with other people. He may instruct himself on how to perform a specific task or even reprimand himself if the task is not completed as he would like. This might seem a bit strange to others, but for introverted people such as Sigma males, it is a method of communicating with oneself and understanding what one wants effectively through self-talk. The Sigma male engages in good communication with himself, which is extremely important if a person wants to create a positive connection with himself through self-talk. Sigma could even understand his likes and dislikes without having to rely on others. Sigma might speak to himself before embarking on a project, generate new ideas concerning it, and make the greatest decision all by himself. So this is a mysterious habit of Sigma males that people find unusual. For a Sigma, The value of self-talk defines the quality of life, which is why they discuss the profound things in life that will be valuable to him for a long period of time. Number 4. They avoided small talk as much as possible. Sigma males absolutely detest small talk, they dislike it and try to avoid it as much as possible. This is a behavior of Sigma males that makes them ignore people, so that they do not have to participate in small talk. This is not because they look down on people, it's more about how uncomfortable the experience of engaging in small talk with somebody they've just met is. If Sigma is out and sees someone he knows, he would most probably change his direction or just pretend to be busy so that he doesn't have to talk to that person. They are introverted people who are perfectly content in their own company and do not feel the need to be around other people in order to be happy. Sigma males are self-assured individuals that do appreciate conversations with others. In fact, they are excellent listeners who like to hear what someone has to say, but it's just the chit-chat thing at parties and gatherings that does trouble him a little, but after they have established a good friendship with that person, they don't mind having discussions with them at all. Avoiding chit-chat to such a level that a Sigma pretends to be busy is something that most people will find strange. Number 5. Daydream a lot. We've all been there thinking about all of our future plans and how we might react to a specific event. This tendency to daydream is relatively common in Sigma males. Though they are critical thinkers who are regularly generating new ideas connected to their life events, they do this frequently. Sigma males define the period when they begin to daydream about the things and accomplishments they desire and how they can obtain them. It keeps them connected in their thinking, and they don't feel the need to discuss with others. This is no doubt an unusual habit when people engage so passionately in their own emotions, and Sigma males are guilty of it. Sigma men spend their free time thinking critically about important topics, and they can do so for hours on end. This is quite a fascinating method. They may spend their time alone without feeling bored whatsoever. Well, that is all for the video. If you find it helpful, consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends.